Hello everyone, in today's video we shall take a look at how we can create this nice pop-up using Bubble. So let's get started. So over to the Bubble editor, I'm going to go ahead and create a new page. And let's rename this as Pop-up 2 or 1. Okay, so let's go ahead and click on create. And recently Bubble has upgraded the responsive engine. So let's go ahead and do that. So it has been upgraded, so let's go ahead and set the layout to column. Okay, so now I'm just going to drag and drop in a button, so it's right towards the corner, top corner. So let's go ahead and align it like slightly towards the middle, like of 150, so that should do. So we are going to be replicating the pop-up form that we just saw. So let's go ahead and rename this to sign up. So the next step is we need to have a pop-up form for the pop-up to actually show up when we click on a button. So let's go ahead and drop in a pop-up form which is under containers in the elements panel. So now let's go ahead and change the layout to column, and let's go ahead and rename it to sign up as well. So now let's go ahead and add in a little bit of padding for all the four sides of the pop-up, like about 20 pixel on each side would look nice. Okay, 20 on each side. Okay, that looks nice. So now let's go ahead and bring in all the other elements that we just saw on the pop-up form, like the title, the subtitle, which is the email and the password, to text box, and the button. Let's go ahead and bring in all of that. Let's go ahead and type in the same, create an account, remove the style. Let's keep the font as it is. Let's just change the font size, maybe a dark black. Yeah, that looks good. Layout to 28. Yeah, that looks nice. Let's bring in another two text. Let's rename it to email. Remove the style and slightly towards black. Font about 18. That would be nice. Let's clear this out so that it actually takes the height of it. And on the main pop-up form itself, let's add in a row gap of maybe, let's say 15, so that there's like a little bit of space. Okay, so 500 medium looks nice. So I think I've settled on this. Let's now go ahead and duplicate the same, and I'm going to just rename it to password. So this actually looks good. So let's go ahead and bring in the input forms right here, which is the blank text fields. So let's rename it as well. That looks good. So let's go ahead and duplicate this as well. And for the copy, let's go ahead and rename it to password. And over to the appearance tab, we can go ahead and set it to password, content format password, and content format over here as email. And over to the layout, we can actually move it uh, right below the email subtitle. So this is a nice and sorted. So let's go ahead and bring in a button which says sign up. So let's go ahead and bring in a button and layout. Let's centralize that. That looks good. And sign up. So another thing that we can actually do is bring in an icon right here. So that looks really big. So let's go ahead and format this. So the width can be 25 and 25. Okay. So let's go ahead and move it to the right side, and let's go ahead and type in close. So that looks good. Maybe a little bit smaller would look even nicer. So let's make it 20. Okay. So the entire pop-up form looks really nice. So let's go ahead and add a workflow to the close icon right here. So I'm going to just click on start edit workflow, and right here I'm going to actually go down to element action and hide. So it is a close icon, so I'm just going to select the entire pop-up form, as you can see from the preview. So in the preview, when you click on this, the entire pop-up form closes. So that's pretty good. So I'm just going to uncheck it so that the pop-up form by default it just collapses right into the background. So in order for the pop-up form to show up on the preview when you click this button, we have to enable the workflow. So let's go ahead and click on the button, start edit workflow, and right here you can just type in toggle an element. So we are going to again select pop-up sign up, which is the pop-up form. So we are all set. Let's go ahead and close this tab right here and click on preview. So this is how you create a really nice short and simple pop-up form. So I hope you learned something from this video, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.